Yo, P Pooh. Welcome to Fast TV. We're back again. I know it's been a long time, but yes, sir. My guys are here. Uh, Dukes, last born. How far now? What's up? How you doing, bro?
I'm blessed, bro. I can't wait for today. Let's start. Let's start, I beg. What's that the agenda? Sharp, sharp.
You ready? You already ready? Okay. Chill, chill,
I'm
chill,
ready. I'm ready.
chill. Dami, how you doing, my guy? How you doing, bro? Are you even there, fam? Are you ready, fam? Dami left us. All right, Emmanuel, welcome. Your first time on the show, fam. Welcome, bro. How you doing, bro?
Man, thanks. Really excited to be here. Can't wait for this to start. I have to school these boys on football knowledge. They know nothing. I'm really excited to be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. If you can do something about your camera quality, man, it would be appreciated. It looks like you're on that like 2K energy, fam. You're not on the 4G. You're not on the 4G energy, fam. Man is on the 2K, fam. Man still using the old Wi-Fi, bro. But yeah, man, other people are gonna go to join us. We still have one of our guys joining us. So, um, but bro, it's the new season, fam. I'm really excited about the new season coming up, bro. And to be honest, we've not spoken about a lot of things that's happened, and I don't even know how we're gonna talk about them because there's a lot to catch up on, bro. There's a lot. Uh, but let's just go to the next big game of the weekend, bro. Because I'm not even gonna lie, I think being the only Man U fan is only worthy for us to go there because that's the biggest game of this of the biggest game opening the weekend this season. So, we're gonna preview the Manchester United versus Arsenal game. So for me, I mean, obviously everybody can chime in and speak about this game, but people have been talking this game about game of Gyökeres versus Sesko, two managers under pressure. Honestly, I'm more interested about how we play than the result in terms of Manchester United because this game is not even like it's not the sort of game where you're like looking at like okay like you should win. This is not that kind of game. This is against Arsenal, the second best team in the league from last season. So if I'm looking at this game from Manchester United, I'm looking at like what have our coach done to show us anything different from last season? Because last season was an abomination, bro. Finishing 15th as a team, it's for Manchester United. Not even finishing top half. At least if you finish top half and you didn't qualify for Champions League or you didn't qualify for like any Europa sports, you can say okay, cool, you guys were there. But finishing 15th, bro, and languishing in the bottom half, almost relegated, was that, bro? Bro, my heart was bleeding last season, fam. The way I was watching my team knowing we are going to lose, I was bleeding, fam. Against Wolves, we lose at home, but against everybody. So all I need to see today, like I mean not today, from the game against Arsenal, is just like it's just performance, bro. Because but I'm looking at our new front three, right? And I'm looking at Sesko, Cunha, Mbuemo. Like those are quality players. I don't rate Sesko that highly, but I think like obviously potential is always going to be like something that can either go bust or can be a great thing since can just become one great player. But in terms of Cunha and Mbuemo, those are two quality players. So now I'm looking at it like if those two don't work, it's on the manager. I don't know if anybody is like on this. Like if those two don't work, because we've seen them work on other teams, you feel me, and teams that are lesser. So if they cannot work and score goals, because they haven't even scored any goal in preseason, and I'm not trying to put any pressure on my own team, but like they didn't even score any goal in preseason. So I'm just looking forward to the game, man. I'm so excited about the game, and I wouldn't be able to watch it because I'm gonna be playing on Sunday with my team. But like, bro, I'm so looking forward to the game. All I want to see is like performance, the team pressing from front. I mean, obviously, we still need a midfielder, a young midfielder or something. But I mean, to be honest, I think the game is going to be a huge game, a big game. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what anybody else thinks about the game. Like, if anybody else got any other thing, because there's obviously we don't have any Arsenal fan here. But for me, as a Man U fan, I just think this game is a game where, regardless of the result, the first game of the season, you want to get the 3 points, obviously, but if you can't get it, you just want to perform for my team. Like you need to perform. So yeah, I just want us to perform, fam. Honestly, that's it.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. The signings, the attacking signings Man United have made, they're really exciting. I love Mbeumo actually. I wish Liverpool had gotten him. A very fantastic winger. I think he's going to perform at Liverpool like Man United. Forget the fact he hasn't scored in preseason. He's going to score goals. Like he always
That
scores
man
goals.
said Liverpool. You know he went to Liverpool. He thought
They are
Mbemo went to
signing, they are
Liverpool.
signing, they are signing too much. So I'm already used to signing everyone. I thought we signed him too. But honestly, I think it's going to be a very fantastic player for Man United. Konya, on the other hand, I'm a little bit skeptical about Konya because he has, tendencies to
Really?
be a bit rough during matches. He's a bit violent. He gets angry a little bit too easy. Like, but I feel
You know,
he's a
so
very
that
fantastic
thing
player.
is forced. That thing is forced. That's like thing about Cunha being aggressive. It's just 1 or 2 games he has done that thing before. He's not like a Gattuso like every game trying to
No, no, no,
be
no,
hot
no,
headed.
no. Obviously, it's not every game, but he loses his head. Even the times he doesn't get sent off, he's always like he's a bit of a complainer. But I feel he's a very good player. To Cesco, uh, he's a very fantastic striker. Honestly, I didn't watch much of
So
him
you
in
raise
Leipzig.
Tesco.
But yeah. I do actually. I like him. He's a very good striker, especially for his area ability. I think he's one of the best. Get out of the ball now in in striking world of football. It's very, very good area there. I think if United can play to his strengths, I think they'll really enjoy him. He scored lots of goals for United this season. If they play to his strengths, they will. And he's very, very quick, very, very rapid. So yeah, I rate him. He's a very good striker.
That's my thing. What you said there is key. Like if we play to his strengths, like one thing about my team that I've noticed, especially watching the games, is that we still play via like we still play Bruno's game, like Bruno Fernandes' game, and until the team start playing as a team. And what I mean by Bruno Fernandes' game is like he wants to get the ball, and because he's very good, he believes as soon as he gets the ball, he should find a killer pass. And one thing about Bruno is like when he does that, there's more times he's gonna lose the ball without finding anybody than he will
Mm.
find a pass. So you don't want to give Sesko every ball that will just run because you get frustrated as a striker with those kind of passes. You want to have like a settled team that's playing football and then at the right time can find the pass, can find the channels, or can find the space, or can put the ball in the box. So that's the main thing from like my team just needs to play it as a team and not just one man's game. And like whether we play to Sesko's strengths or not, my thing is just I don't want to be looking at 15th, fam. I don't want to be looking at bottom of the table, fam. Like, I don't even care how. I don't even care what Jose Mourinho just pack the balls, score 1 goal. Even though I said earlier that I want to see performance, but if I had to pick between performance, especially after last season, performance and result, fam, I'll take the result every day. In fact, I remember some games where we won, bro. We won it. I couldn't watch the highlight, but I was like, I'm done. 90 minutes is done. I just like this. I wash my hand away from the game, bro. I'm done. I'm not watching highlights. Maybe honestly, last season I think I watched more Barcelona highlight than than Manchester United, fam. Because honestly, I wasn't seeing any good football. So yeah, fam, I'm excited
No
about
man,
this.
no man, no man,
No, no, no,
no
no.
man,
Calm, 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 calm.
no
I know
man,
say
no
you go
man.
show, you go show. Now, you go show. But yeah, fam, like I think the team just needs to gel, man. The manager needs to show himself because he's gonna be under pressure. Like, don't get it wrong, he's
A
gonna be
lot
under
of
pressure.
pressure. A lot of
He,
pressure.
yeah, he has like this season because and also with the way they've backed him, amount of like the amount of money they spent on the signings too. Like that's a huge amount of money to be spending, especially without any Champions League football, fam. Like. And I said this to somebody. I said if Manchester United don't get Champions League football, I feel like they'll challenge for the league. I did say that. That was a wild take. I know it's a wild take, but I said it already, and I was like, I just feel like the way the man was speaking, the way whenever they were asking him questions, he was just only talking about the Premier League. He was never talking about anything else. He was just talking about Premier League, and it's like, fine, we get it. You want to win the Premier League, so like, try and win what is in front of you at least. Don't be looking at Premier League like next season. But bro, so Man U Arsenal big game this weekend. Sunday, big massive game, fam. There's a lot of new players in each team. Arsenal are going for the league. I know there's no Arsenal fan here, but even Arsenal too, they're under pressure. Like they got Gyökeres. They got the mask. So they got Zubimendi, Zubi. I don't even know. So honestly, I think Zubimendi might be overrated, but hey, it's just another crazy thing. I guess I'm saying, but because I, you don't think so, last one.
I don't
No, I
think
don't
so,
think
bro.
so. And as for me, the better team will win. By now, you should know who the better team is. Arsenal DMV. Arsenal DMV. Draw no bets. You get me? Arsenal is winning that game. Nothing like Man U house or anything. First of all,
Chargers.
I want to see like your lineup because you are mentioning Sesko, Konya, and Buemo. These are players that have never like played together with each other for a long period of time. Maybe he's not going to start all of them, three of them. Maybe he's going to start that Alan from Temu or Jean. Maybe he's going to start that. Maybe not. But I'm just telling you that if you are looking at teams that are balanced from defense to midfield to attack, especially now that Arsenal have gotten Gyökeres, Arsenal is like one of them up there. They are solid
Yes.
defensively because they all defend together. They know they are compact, they know each other, they know when to cover up for each other, they know when to cover up tight spaces, they know when to press. So trust me, Saka is there, the mask is there, Martinelli is there, even though I don't rate Martinelli like that. Closer than the rest. Bro, trust me, they are winning you. That's why I
Madueke.
tell you again. That's why I tell you again. Oh, our Igbo brother is Moji, oh, my bro. Mad That's what I'm
Madueke.
telling you, bro. Arsenal DMB. Go and carry that shit. I'm telling you now. I don't talk my own.
Well, before we go ahead, may I not just get that because I want to make sure I put what I clarify what I'm saying. When I say overrated, I don't mean that he's not good or Zubimendi because he's a very good player. Like he's very good, but I think well, it's because of what I'm hearing from Arsenal fans. Some people are comparing him to like Rodri, comparing him to like Cruz.
And the Arsenal
So
fans, it's really surprised. They say a lot of
yeah,
nonsense.
that's what I mean.
Really,
Excuse me. That's what I mean
really
by
surprised.
overrated because I think he's a very good player. I think he's probably like one of the top 5, 7 defensive midfielders right now in the world. Like in terms of how he plays.
Zubimendi. Zubimendi is the closest player to Rodri right now. To me, I don't know about you guys, but
That's
I
because
don't.
there's no one like like Rodri though.
For Barcelona to be pursuing Zubi for 2 years for him to replace Busquets, you're supposed to know what that thing mean.
Now 3 years,
Zubimendi is
now three
very
years.
good. Not
No
two
Why
cut
years.
why
am now
why
3
why
years.
Barcelona no get down? Why Barcelona no get down? What's happening? I no get money.
I
Ah.
know
You don't
just,
get
I know
money.
just
You
know
don't
the
get
guy
money.
just
You
stop
don't
You
get
don't
money.
get
You
food,
don't
money.
get
Joe.
money.
You don't get
You
food.
don't get
You
money.
don't get
You
food,
don't
Joe.
So Barcelona has lost their pool. Is
He
that what we're saying?
rejected, he rejected Man City. Shey Man City no get money, now no get sense.
If we are not going to run away, we
Relax
rejected
now.
you too. He rejected Liverpool. He rejected
No,
Liverpool. I remember.
he didn't reject
He,
Liverpool. He signed a
he
new
He
rejected
contract.
rejected
He didn't
Liverpool.
reject.
Liverpool now.
He didn't
He
reject Liverpool.
rejected
He signed a new
Liverpool.
contract. He signed a new contract. He didn't reject Liverpool. It's a
Which
That's
difference.
day?
that's the
Wait,
biggest rejection.
that's
Im-
rejection
That's the
now.
biggest rejection. Imagine signing a
I
new
was
contract
even
the next season he left to Arsenal. So what that means you couldn't pull him and a season after he left to Arsenal. You guys are dead
Nah,
as a team that time. You even tried to go for Caicedo. I remember that time. You guys were bidding 110. The guy rejected you to go to
bro.
Lavia.
Chelsea.
A
Like
lot of
Lavia
teams
too.
don't
you should be
reject
lucky this
him.
season that people are trying to come to you. I swear that like those 2 seasons
yeah,
ago or 3 seasons ago that when you guys were getting rejected left, right, and center like everywhere.
yeah,
Honestly, you guys were
but
looking in the mud.
we're getting rejected. But the players we signed, they are now Premier League winners. So, and that's all I'll say.
Ah, you
First,
see, you
first,
see,
first,
that's
first, first,
that's
first,
that's what you come
first,
back with now. That's what
first.
you come back with.
Man, you that wasn't
But
rejected. They never see league winners. Oh. They never see get league winners currently. But
calm down.
anyhow,
I
sha.
still have 20 Premier Leagues. Calm down, calm down. I still get 20 Premier Leagues. Calm down, calm down. No, they, no, they,
Diva.
no, they job, no, they chop, no, they jump, no, they
Won't
jump.
take out your take again.
It go shock you people this season. I swear that if my take say we go challenge for the Premier League, I don't say we go win. No, if we actually challenge for that Premier League this season, I swear that oh my god, I'll recycle that video over
Wait,
and
wait,
over and
wait.
over.
I want to get something clear from this stream, please. The way Fash they talk since like saying be underdog, bros, you be underdog. Bro.
I swear,
He
leave
don't
them.
assess
Leave
now.
them.
That big
What do
name,
you
You
but
they
he
mean? What
don't
do you
whining
assess.
mean?
now.
You just
You
said
guys they whining now for years.
last
Still they
one just
talk
said
say
last one just said
if
the
we
best team will
if
win.
we
Now
if we
we're not the
compete,
best team now.
if we this, if we that, Baba, they pay your players salary to compete. They will compete.
We're going
Fash,
to
Fash, the
compete
free
now.
guy. The Fash,
Baba,
the
No, no,
if your
no,
free
no,
team
no,
guy.
go side,
no. Are we the better team? Are we the better team? Who is the better team?
Baba,
Arsenal, or Liverpool, or Man U?
Baba, if you catch Baleba, you are the best team in the league.
Did you just
You
hear the
can sign
breaking news?
Baleba.
Uh,
Oh
If
yeah,
you can sign
5
Baleba,
minutes ago, breaking news. Man U is not signing Baleba. Like few
so you
minutes
are no
ago,
longer
fam.
the best team in the world then.
Exactly,
Sorry.
exactly. We're not the best. We've never been the best team. How do we become the best team? Why is all this pressure on me? All the pressure should be on Arsenal people now. Why are you putting pressure on my own team? My
and
team
I
is
feel like
15th,
Arsenal is
fam.
going to challenge. I
We're
feel like
15th,
Arsenal can
fam.
even win the league. I feel like Arsenal can win the league. They can challenge
Arsenal
and
has pulled these things three times or four times in a
Trust
row
me,
before
trust
now.
me,
We're not banking
trust
on
me.
Arsenal. They cannot fool us
I'm banking
again.
on them. I'm banking on them.
They can't fool
Once
me.
I'm
They
beaten,
banking
can't
on
twice
fool
them.
shy.
me
My
again.
Arsenal one is like three times beaten or something like that. I don't even know.
Leave Arsenal, their own sure second done there already. Sure second.
Yeah, but if Arsenal no win the league, I don't even know what's going to happen with Arteta.
I feel like
Cause
Arsenal is going to win this league. I just feel like it.
Oh, guy,
Trust
no
me.
bro,
be
you've
I
been
feel
wrong
like
a lot
Arsenal is
of
going to win
times,
the
bro.
league.
I think this is one of your wrong takes again. I
Trust
think
me,
so
this is not
because
wrong. This is not a wrong take. Quote
yeah,
me
you.
and quote
Bro,
me anywhere.
I feel like I can be a billionaire. It's a feeling. you know, it don't mean anything. It don't mean anything.
Of Arsenal
Bro,
fans is suffer.
I feel like I can get the best money anywhere in the world.
bro.
I gotta work towards them now.
I feel Bolu's angle. I feel it's like
Thank
based
you.
on just forget result too, based off pure football. See ball, they play ball for feed. Say Alpha Bolumo will go watch ball. Which person ball sweet pass? I feel Arsenal, as Man City of some seasons ago were playing really good football, but right now they're not. I think Arsenal can snatch their chain, as but last season they were supposed to. I expected Arsenal to do this last season, where other teams were like, their other teams not really strong. Like even Liverpool
You know,
said
there was a
winning.
period. There was a period Saka went on injury. You know, some
I
other one or two
know,
crisis. You
bros,
get.
bros. Every club had injury issues. Not only
They're
Saka.
not like they really not get
Everybody.
replacement for Saka now. Not be one area.
Uh,
It's not about
But
one
that's
area.
their fault
That's
now.
why they
That's their
signed.
bro,
That's
fault.
why they signed Madueke.
You don't forget when Yama said wound. When Baka just they lose, they go back to back to
Relax.
back
We
to
never
back.
And
reach
I
back and
said it.
side.
Eh,
I said it that time. Remember, I said it in the group. I was like, "You guys are losing. You lost me." I remember because Real Madrid went on top
bro,
of
we
in the table.
lost
I
plenty
remember that.
games,
I remember
man,
that
that
time. I
period.
remember that time. I said it's because of Yama. You
So,
guys are you losing games. It's not even. And you were telling me it was your
so
defense. It was something. It was. I was like, bro, it's Yama, bro.
guys, it's part of football. Yeah, man. All these players are not. Saka no be stick where be say Saka go play 100 games. Now wound he go wound. So beginning of season, you guys start to dey plan backups for all these your important players. You know you are going
Exactly.
into a season to go and play football. You know, say Saka na very important. Bruno is very important. Okay, who is replacing Bruno in this 11 as time goes on? You make preparations. I was expecting Arsenal to go for this league last season, where teams like it was even teams like Chelsea said that were even making waves beginning of last season. Have you guys forgotten? Chelsea were the ones that were
Actually,
making waves last season. They were even Chelsea fans were even like, no be we no come win league, we no come win league. But they were on top of Maresca was on top of that table. Doings. I was expecting that was when Arsenal was going to like pull one or two tricks and be on top, but they just slept like the way they've been sleeping on City. That's the same way they slept on Liverpool. And Liverpool was winning the league in how many games to go? Like it was the
Yeah.
gap was too much, bro.
Yeah.
And they expect say Arsenal go took it for that title this thing, say
but that was
wetin
last season. Different energy this season. Just like Madrid.
Shebi they talk say na striker be their problem. They don't give them
Let's
striker now. I
see.
want to see which
Let's
excuse
see.
go give
Let's
them.
see.
Let's see the
But
excuse.
quote
They
me and
don't give
quote me
them
anywhere again. Arsenal is challenging for that league,
Arsenal.
and they will most likely win it.
Arguably,
But that's not it
arguably,
now.
arguably, Arsenal got the top three strikers in the world right now. Arsenal got one. So what are we
Yeah,
talking
yeah, yeah. Of
about?
course, of course, of course.
Arsenal
And
gets one.
they're
Let's
gonna
see.
challenge. They're gonna challenge
They are
regardless.
going
It
to
doesn't
challenge.
matter. Yeah. It's
I don't
whether they
even want.
win it or not.
Bro, I'm not even excited to see Arsenal in the Prem. I'm excited to see Arsenal in the Champions League. I want to see what they can do outside of that England. I was excited. I saw how they were trying I saw the game against Real Madrid. It was a serious football.
I don't
It was a
know.
serious
I don't know. Come on here. Come on here. I don't
I
know say
agree.
now where the drive go
bro,
with that.
I agree with you. I
bro.
agree with you,
No,
Fernandez.
banter aside, bro. That game was. That is a football game that you don't watch every day, bro. That's a game that you watch like maybe like once in 3 months. It won't be every time they show that kind of match. It was Arsenal were too good in that game, man. Forget. Even though Real Madrid, everybody they thought Real Madrid not today from last season, blah blah blah. Okay, no wala. But Arsenal, no, they ball last season. So I'm expecting that this season
They improve,
They
Abby.
suppose. They suppose.
Dami, you were gonna come in and say something before we wrap up on the Man U v Arsenal segments. Dami, are you there?
He
I'm
said he
here. I'm here.
agrees. He said he
I'm
agrees
here.
with
I'm here.
sliding.
I'm here. I agree. I agree with sliding in. 'Cause
Okay, okay, gotcha. I thought you had something more to say, but yeah. So straight, let's quickly just round it off. I'll give my predictions again for the game. I think it's gonna be a 2-2. I think the game is gonna be a draw. I was gonna say Manchester United will win because we're at home, first game of the season, the whole euphoria. But I just the game against Fiorentina gave me a little bit of less confidence because that game was I know it was I know people would have said it was a testimonial because it was for David De Gea's return, but they actually played like a testimonial. I didn't expect that because I thought like okay, we're coming back to our front of our fans at home, Old Trafford, we're gonna be more energetic. But that game was very low in confidence and very low in energy. Like the pressing wasn't there. I don't know if it was a midfield problem, which I know it's a midfield problem. I don't know if that's the reason why they didn't press regardless. Like even because in preseason you do things that you want to do in the season regardless of whoever is on the team. You know, you show like this is your intention. Then whoever is not showing it in the game, you'll be able to see with your own eyes that okay, this one player or these two players are the ones not doing well. But we didn't do that. So I'm gonna go for a draw, a 2-2 draw. So yeah, that's my prediction for the Man U Arsenal game. Emmanuel, I'll come to you next. What's your prediction real quick?
I think I agree with you. I was going to say a 2-2 draw too. I think it's going to be a draw, and I'm going to play 2-2. I think Mbemo is going to score his first goal for United in that match. I'm really
Let's
excited
go.
to see him doing it. I really like him. So 2-2 draw for me.
One more. Last one. What's your score prediction?
Arsenal DMB. If Arsenal is not winning, then it's going to be a draw. But it's safer you pick Arsenal DMB. That's what I'm going to tell you.
How about you sliding in? Go ahead. What's your prediction from?
Man, you, bro. Man, you all the way, man. Man, you all the way.
I don't even know if this is like banter or this guy's being for real, fam. I'm not even sure, fam. Because this guy can be joking like that. He just say man you all the way, fam.
No, for real. Let's be for real. Like, I've been the new signings that Man you made. I've been a fan of them like before they move. So I can't just chop their eye like that. So, but fanship aside, I think the underdogs, Man you would make a statement like they did against. I think they did it against Man City last season. They were like terribly the underdog, and Ahmad was just like, you know,
Ah, I'm mad, bro. That guy's a
yeah,
baller.
yeah, yeah. You remember that game, right? Where Ahmad
Bro,
was.
bro, let me tell you something. Obviously, you guys not went to watch that team like Man U live. Honestly, bro, Ahmad is a baller. I swear that. I swear that, fam. Ahmad live watching it, the guy, just him, just watch him move in the game. Nah, he's different, man. Honestly, if we don't do well, there's a lot of players in our team. Like if we're
You
not
sure
doing
say no
well,
be only glaze with this?
waiting.
Only glaze. They glaze down too much. Oh.
No be glaze, bro. I'm not glazing. Look, one thing about football be say if you see someone with pure football, where they play football, like it's almost like it's effortless to them. You feel me? Because everybody, all of us don't play for a year now. We all know how it is where you have someone that like pressuring you when you want to receive the ball. You have all this. And again, I also play for a team in the midfield. I know how hard it is. So it's never something that I'm even like trying to like just glaze the guy. But watching him live was different. This guy takes the ball like it's so little. But the way he's always thinking, you can see he's already thinking before the ball comes to him. So, nah, I already knew it was a baller, to be fair. I knew it was a baller, but just watching him live was different because it's different for you to watch someone when the camera is not on them. How they're moving, how they're trying to, like, jink the opponent
Very
and make the
different.
opponent. It's different, man. It's different. So when I saw that live, like I saw him different times will make runs and will just pause, and the guy that's following him will just continue going. He don't stop. He don't collect ball already. You feel me? So those kind of things are really, really smart for my man. But yeah, Dami, we'll round it up with you, man. What's your prediction
a win for Arsenal.
for the Man United now?
A win for Arsenal.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Well, there's only one person that predicted Man U. Yeah. Now only sliding in. Not be even me. Now sliding in. All right. So if that's the case, then we'll quickly go into like before we go into the La Liga section because I know say some of the guys here are really like trying to get their talk on. But let's quickly go into the top four prediction for the Premier League and we'll talk about our top four. We'll talk about the signing of the season and who's going to win the Golden Boot. So those are the three predictions we're going to give. I'll start with sliding in this time. I'll go last. So sliding in. So give us a top four prediction. Uh, you know what? Let's
Wow.
do top four prediction first, and then we'll do the other segments later. I mean the other ones later.
Top
So let's
four.
do top four
And this is a very, very,
for
very,
Premier
very big
League.
question. Yeah, Premier League top four is a very big question every season. So for me, I would pick from four. I would I would be saying Arsenal at four this season. Yeah.
At fourth. Okay.
Yeah, fourth. I would be saying Arsenal at fourth, and I would be saying Chelsea. I would be saying Man City at third, and I would be saying Chelsea at second, and Liverpool win the league again. That's it.
Hmm. That's different. Emmanuel.
Now, this top four, they variable, they change. Oh. My own top
Obviously now, obviously.
My own top
Your
four.
caveat. Baba put
Eh,
caveat straight in from. That man
bro.
said, I'm gonna put a caveat straight in. Alright, bet. Nah, you good.
Now,
It's fine.
okay, yeah, you can go on. You go.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. We'll review this in the middle of the season. We'll probably look at it after like a few more games to change it. Don't worry. Emmanuel, what's your top four right now?
For me, fourth place. I think Chelsea are going to come in fourth place. You know, they've had a really, really good preseason. I've watched their games in preseason. They were very, very good. But I still think they are not quite there yet. They still need a few more signings to compete for the league. I think they're going to come in fourth. Arsenal will come in third for me. I think City will be second, and Liverpool are going to retain the league. I might be a bit biased with that prediction, but that's just how I see it. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Liverpool are the favorites on everybody's lips right now. Dami, what are you saying from? What's your top four prediction for the Premier League?
Man City to win the league. Liverpool second
Oh yeah,
place.
now continue.
Liverpool second place. Arsenal third. Then I think Chelsea will edge in as fourth.
Okay. So Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. All right, I'll go ahead.
I think
I'll start.
I think Dami is forgetting. Sorry, before you say yours, I think Dami is forgetting Rodri is injured to September, ending of September. So that might be a very, very big issue for City. They
Yeah, I
struggle
saw
without
that
Rodri.
too.
Yeah.
I saw that too. That Roger is gonna be out to like September, and we don't even know how he's gonna come back. Whether he's gonna come back in the best shape and everything. So,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I'm gonna just go and say start from the fourth. Uh, sorry, something came up. But yeah, I'm gonna start from the fourth. Fourth is gonna be Chelsea. I'll say Chelsea again. I'll say Chelsea. Third would be Arsenal. I think Arsenal will come third. Second would be Man City. I think first would be Liverpool. I think it's going to be Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, and then Chelsea. Now, I think that Arsenal, Man City can interchange. I think that's the one that's mostly interchangeable. I think Liverpool are the favorites right now. Apart from anything else happens in the middle of the season, they're the favorites. So I'll be holding you accountable, Emmanuel Vinanovin. Just so you know, I'm just letting you know. But from there, I'll go straight to the Golden Boot winner. I'll go straight to the Golden Boot winner. To be honest, this year we have a lot of strikers in the Premier League, bro. It's crazy. And I know Salah no be
Uh,
striker, but Salah is also one of the contenders. So for me, honestly, I'll just pick Haaland because I just feel like, bro, he's just gonna score like 4 goals in one game. Like, say he will just score like 4 goals in one game. Doesn't score for 2 games. He'll score like an hat trick in the next game.
My
That's seven
machine,
goals in like 5 games. Like, bro, that's just how he is, bro. He's
my
just that good.
machine,
Last season they said he had a bad season. I think he had like 18 or 19, bro. It's like he's just there, fam. He's just too good. So. And again, he's playing in Man City. Now he's the only striker. They don't have another striker, so he's going to play a lot of games. So I'm gonna say Alan for my Golden Boot winner for Premier League. Sliding in, what are you saying, fam?
bro. My machine, bro. Haaland.
Alan, okay. Emmanuel, what are you saying?
Haaland is the safe option. I think I have to go with Haaland. Salah, I think Salah's days are over. As winning the Golden Boots. They have strikers now that that will score more goals than him for Liverpool. So I think
Yeah.
Haaland is going to win the Golden Boots this season. Yeah.
Dami, how about you, bro?
The Norwegian machine for me. The Norwegian machine.
Okay. All right. So Now, moving on to the La Liga section, fam. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, last one is back. You came back at the right time, fam. We're going to La Liga section, fam. We'll start with the Barcelona game. I mean, what else there? What is there to start with? I'll start with Barcelona, but before we go to the game itself, I mean, you guys have been trying to talk about this stuff, so let's go straight into it. Rashford to Barcelona, fam. Like, slide in and talk to me, man. How you feeling, bro? You have Rashidi Yakini, you have him in your team, fam. Like, I mean, but this, let me just say, I think he's gonna cook. So I'm just gonna say that
I
before you say
mean,
anything. But go
I
ahead, go
mean,
ahead.
what are we talking about, my bro? What are we talking about? This this same Rashford signing is on the same level as a fucking Mbappe signing. What are we talking about? It's on the same level as an Mbappe signing, bro. What are we?
I
Rashford,
beg,
you know,
someone should check that what that this that dude has in his hands, because I think is going high, fam.
so like I said, Rashford to Barca. On a more serious note, is not a casual signing. Rashford might not be on them Mbappe level or them, you know, those top guys, then
Mm,
Yamal and those guys. But the name Rashford is an industry name, it's a familiar name. It's a name that Flick fit just do do something on top in here and he could just catch that form back out of nowhere. He's that player, he has that talent. We've seen it before. So it's not as if we go sign, we just enter market, go buy one thing, come outside. So we all know it's a registered name. Rashford has literally he don't hot one or two clubs for a year. He don't even hot Barca before safe. He don't
mhm,
hot Liverpool
mhm.
times. He don't touch one or two people for years. So everybody know in game. So for this season, I'm not really expecting much from Rashford as a Barca fan, honestly. I'm just excited that you know, a player can once, regain that his confidence. A player can, even if he's not at Barca. I was rooting for Rashford at Aston Villa, funny enough. So him now coming to play for my club and we guys win now. Winning now most for our side. So and him now mixing with players like Rafinha, Lewandowski, all those kind ballers we don't dig game, we sabi, you understand. Maybe they cook.
Man,
I believe
balance.
yeah, with his speed and his goal scoring he never I don't want to use precision to judge him though, but what
Bro,
I saw him
bro,
him
no, talk about it. Talk about what you want
no
to
no
talk.
what
Talk
what
about
what I
that
what I
myth.
saw him
Talk about
yeah
that
yeah
myth. Because
yeah what I saw in
when you
precision
guys
I
told me, I thought you meant like Miss Way, like maybe keeper was there, maybe someone crossed the ball, United Shin.
nah
Dude
bro
had a whole goal to him at, and he still kicked it out.
I
Ah,
see I
Darwin
see you
Núñez.
that Manchester United fan God he's still he's still in his body bro
but that's what we
like
went through as Man U fans, bro. We were so frustrated with the guy. The guy was
like
killing us,
bro
bro.
Like, bro, the guy just and he played so that game, that play was so nice. He took out the keeper, took out the defender, and I was like, oh my god, this goal is so blasting. And he
Bro,
was like, Rafinha was like,
I think Mafina was like, "Is this the person we bought? Is this the person you
Rafinha
bought?"
was like, nah, lie.
You know when you do something for a pitch and your team itself they look you like say, ah, wait oh, what
Oh,
just happened? Like, are you okay? Everything they
bro,
okay?
himself, he laughs, see, nah, lie, he no
Nah,
believe.
bro.
But it still falls back to the players and to the coach to help him regain that confidence. And once Rashidi hits back, El Clasico, first El Clasico.
Nah, bro. I'm not even gonna
ah,
lie, bro. I'm super
so
excited about this season because there's a lot of
Exactly.
storylines everywhere in
bro,
every team,
agenda too
bro.
much.
Because
Agenda go too much, bro.
if Rashford gains his form at Barca, which I think he will, if he gains his form at Barca, I think he's gonna be like top top. I'm not talking about like, oh, then I'm talking about like he's gonna be talked about like, oh, Rashford probably like needs to be in the team now. Like maybe you guys will have to drop what's his name, Lewandowski. Which no disrespect, Lewandowski is one of the best strikers still in the world at his age. But I'm talking about like if Rashford hits his peak, and that's the thing about Rashford, like his peak is unplayable. Because obviously you remember the season that he scored 30 goals in all competition for Man U.
Exactly.
Bro,
Exactly.
that season it teared Barcelona's hearts, it teared Man City's hearts. Bro, he did a lot of things, and to me,
For so
your team is stacked now. You have Yamal, you have Rafinha, you have Dani Olmo, Rashford to back up Lewandowski. You still even have Pedri, Gavi, all those guys, Frankie De Jong. But are you worried about your defense though? Like you guys, like everybody's talking about, you lost Inigo Martinez, right? And you guys are gonna now rely on Ronaldo Araujo, which
Alright.
few years ago he was one of the
Ah,
best
ah,
center backs, but now it seems like nobody wants him.
first of all, let's talk about Mr. Offside. Mr. Offside and Saudi. Ah, take your hats off, take your hats off. Fuck. But that one aside, nobody fit follow me drag Inigo Martinez legacy for La Liga. Nobody. Just keep your Rudiger and your Militao, basically that one, and keep them go on side first.
Mm.
Lord Inigo. That guy was so good that
But I didn't even
any
know it was
game that
34.
any game that he wasn't playing, our offside trap was always like leaking in a way. It wasn't really good. But now that he's gone, we just have to face it. Arao, for now, that guy, he's not really as technical as the rest of my centre backs, as in technicality, as in backer level technicality. So, but
I saw a clip when he was trying to do the offside trap and he was just doing rubbish. I was like, what is this guy doing?
He
Bro.
just they beg
yes.
like say he get waraps. They beg
So,
like say he
so,
get some
so,
waraps.
so, if you want to talk about my players, hello, hear the English right there, class them. Backer level technicality, backer level. Your club no reach that level, no go put body. Backer level technicality. So Ronaldo Araujo can 100% start for Liverpool. Which technicality Liverpool defenders they do? I beg. So
Not be by body, oh. Not the things here now by body.
Oga,
Maybe
leave your players out of this conversation. Backer level defending, not any just guy that outside trap. Do you know the technicality that comes with it? So apart from that one, now passing the ball playing, Araujo is like the last. In fact, is the last among all my centre backs. Christensen, Kubasi. If you want to add Kunde, sef, if you want to add this guy they call okay, Nigo has gone. Like Araujo is the least ball playing centre back in my club. So this season, bro, we're just hoping on God, bro. My own prayer is for him to even stay fit, safe. Let him even stay fit. If you know
Oh
him,
yeah, yeah.
fit, and then we can pray for more.
To be
So
fair, you guys, your first game is against Mallorca, so I don't think it's even any formality. I mean, I expect you guys to win, and I expect you to win comfortably. So let's just go straight to like talk about like. So for me, I want to know like, are you seeing what kind of things are you guys trying to aim for this season? Is he La Liga, Champions League, like treble? Like, what's your expectation? What's the because your signings now, like you said, you made only two signings, one goalkeeper, one attacker. So are you looking to? Because that means you haven't really improved your squad. So I don't know if you're like saying, okay, now it's only La Liga I want to go for, or you're looking at like they have to go for La Liga and Champions League and Copa del Rey, or maybe I don't know. What is your expectations?
so as a Barcelona fan, our expectation every season is to win all the titles. We go for it
Okay, so
all.
what's the reality? What's the reality? What do you think will happen? Forget your expectations now. What do you think will happen?
Every season is a treble season, my bro. Over here in Spain, every season is a treble season, bro. So for me, last season, we all saw how close, we all saw how close it was. So we were this close to the title.
Inter beats you. Inter Milan.
Barcelona, I'm even still watching the game till this date, bro. Very painful. Till this
Bro,
date,
is
I'm
this
still,
like
I'm still watching
PTSD?
this.
Is this like PTSD? What's this one?
So
Yeah,
I
PTSD.
knew, I knew how close it was for Barcelona to reach the Champions League, and I saw how possible it is. So it's not something that, it's not something that all the clubs that played in that, I can beat all of them individually now. Yes, no. So
Okay,
it's not about. So for this season, um, yes, I'm going for the league. Obviously, I'm going for the league and also the Champions League to this season. But the Copa del Rey, the Super Cup, I don't know any of them. It's not a must that it must be a treble season.
I feel you.
I
I
can,
feel you. I
I
feel
can
you.
dash I can dash my counterpart to the remaining titles.
Speaking of your counterpart, I'm actually surprised that he did not say anything about when we were talking about the Barcelona section. But hey, we're gonna talk about Real Madrid right now. I'm gonna talk about Real
Let him
Madrid,
speak.
but so guy, I mean, you have lots of new people in your team. Like your coach is new. You have a new right back. You have a new midfielder. You have a new left back to Alvaro Carreras, right? So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, tell me what was your feeling? Oh, before we go, what do you rate your window sliding in? What do you rate your window so far? Over 10? What do you rate it?
So real ones know that it's not just to just rush and enter market and pack anything like,
Okay, what do
oh,
you
it's
rate
not
your
just,
window?
guy. You guys observe. See club like PSG made like one signing or two signings now. Yes, now Barcelona
So
two
so are
signings.
you rating your window highly? Is that what you're
So
saying?
I'm rating my window
Over 10?
the over 10. I'm giving us a 6/10 because we did not get a backup left back. So
Oh
when
yeah.
Balde got injured last season, that was one of the issues that we had when we lost against this for Inter Milan. We went to carry one La Martial left back. We know how we play, and the guy Dumfries was just stepping on him, and
Even I
so
want, I feel sell you show. I can sell you show just in case.
don't worry, don't worry.
But yeah, bro. Last but not far. So yeah, like you guys have a lot of new players. How are you feeling about your season, your window? What's going on? How you feeling, bro?
Come on. If I see Perez here, the first thing I go first thing I will say, bro, say, "Hey, this your new Gaga. When my dick stand, oh," because we actually made we
Hold on,
actually made
pause.
we actually made tactical signings, like
Bro,
signings that we actually need. To be honest, I'm really not even like hyped about everyone, but I'm going to say it's a, like 9/10 transfer window for me. But I'm really not hyped about any other person the way I'm hyped about this the housing boy, that young lad that plays CB for me.
hmm.
Because ever since he came, especially with the type of coach and the kind of football he wants to play, he like last season I was always talking about players' physicality, aggressiveness off the ball and the rest. But Xavi is a kind of coach that would want more of he would rather go to the drawing board and then tell you this is what he wants. Pass the ball, closeness, this thing, keep the ball. Because if you keep the ball, you don't need to be running around the pitch, hustling for football. So for me, the now team is going to play to what Xabi wants. Same thing with Carreras. Carreras is actually I was thinking Carreras is overhyped. I saw it when he like held the Yamal down last season at Benfica, but I was still thinking he's overhyped. But like I've watched him over like the last game we played against Tyrol, even though Tyrol is a like small club, the way he handled the ball, the close dribbles and the way he was moving the ball, like he was progressing it seriously to the front. So that was one. I'm really not hyped about Trent. We all know Trent now. Trent go deliver. Anyways, he go deliver. And then all these players are even going to deliver more under a coach like Xavi that loves the tactical side of football. And a player I'm actually eager to see or interested to see this season is Tchouaméni. I want to see what Xabi will do with Tchouaméni. I remember last 2 seasons, I was being dragged on the group when I said Tchouaméni is a baller. It's not just for aggressiveness alone. And then sliding in nearly slaughtered me for good. Because I did not watch much of Monaco's game, but I saw the highlights and I saw the way Tchouaméni was springing long balls from the back, like left, right, controlling where the ball is going to move and all. And aside that, Xavi was also a DM in which he played long balls from the back. He knew when he was meant to go front, when he was meant to pass the ball to the front. He saw the strikers, he saw all those fronts and he made them. So I want to see what Tchouaméni can do under Xavi. I'm really, really eager to see. He already dropped an assist again for Mbappe, our last game. But like we said, it's preseason. And Seoul is a small club. But I'm really eager to see what Tchouaméni will do. And again, like I said, it's a 9/10 season and summer transfer for me. It's a 9/10 transfer for
Do
me.
you
And
know what
then
formation Xabi is gonna use? Is he gonna use a three at the back or
it's not
four?
sticking to a particular formation. He's not sticking to a
Are you
particular
worried?
formation. But yeah, but for most of the season, I think it's a 4-3-3 formation. I think it's a 4-3-3 formation, especially with the fact that my defenders, they are injury prone. The likes of David Alaba, Eden Militao. Militao just came back. And Rudiger is the player that doesn't fit very well in Xavi's kind of play because Xavi likes defenders that can play ball from the back. Do you get? That's why
Yeah, Rudiger is more
sometimes
for
that's why so- that yeah, like he likes defenders that can okay hold on to the ball. As the whole team progress, they can like switch plays and play left and right and drop the passes when you need to drop it. So I've seen Rudiger like 2 times or 3 times under Xabi and it was whack. One against PSG and I think the other one was against was he Leipzig. Or I can't remember the match, but it was very awful, and it broke my heart because this man is supposed to get experience. Now he get experience pass for the aside Alaba, and he was playing like that. So in the case of using 4-3-3, Tchouaméni drops down to the third choice CB. Even when we play four at the back, when we are without the ball, sometimes Tchouaméni drops back to the middle to cover up.
Yeah, I see that a lot,
Yeah,
especially in the Club World Cup. I saw it. You guys start with a four, but then you have
yes.
your midfield six drop to make it like a three. Then you have like that young guy. I've forgotten his name, the left back.
Um,
Ah,
is he left back? Left back is
yeah, there's
Van Garcia.
Van
Or I,
Garcia, yeah, you make
yes,
him like
yes,
left wing back and then Trent like right wing back. So you guys were almost playing like a back five without the ball. I mean, with the ball
yes.
sometimes, and then without the ball, you guys, it was like you guys switching every time with or without the ball. Because you drop to a back five without the ball, and then you still play like a back five with the ball, with Trent going as high as he can, and then
And
Van
one,
Garcia is like so high. Vinny is playing like inside 10. So
yes,
it was
yes.
very interchangeable. It was a lot of changes during one game I was seeing from Shabby, to be fair.
One thing I love about this Xavi style of football is every player is covering any loose position. If you are seeing like my defender at the front, there is already a DM covering his spots at the back. Under Carlo, with no disrespect with Carlo, like all these players were free to do whatever they wanted. Sometimes you see Bellingham running into the box and we are just left with two midfielders there. Nobody is tracking back and all. But
Mm.
the discipline in the squad now, even under the short period, like it's very noticeable, it's obvious. So Xavi is not going to play a single formation. He's going to like change it according to the opponent he's playing. But whatever formation he uses, we are still going to keep the ball. Madrid is going to keep the ball more often, and then we are going to be going
Until
for
you
a
face
whole lot of.
Barcelona.
No, trust me. The first match against Barcelona might be a little bit off, but trust me, give this team like 6 games into the league. Trust me. Yeah, like me,
So now
anything
you
that they
value.
talk now
So
factors.
is now.
Trust me, everything that they talk
So
now
now.
factors.
So now you now value holding the ball football now, Abi. You value holding
Possession.
possession. You value possession football now, right? You value it now. I'm telling you, Tiki Taka
Is
is easy. That's the pinnacle of football. You're telling me it's gra gra
relax,
gra gra.
relax,
Semenyo
relax,
Kasex,
relax,
Sergio
relax.
Ramos. Guy,
Oh, nah,
in
relax now.
modern football now, see, if Pep Guardiola can hack Premier League for 4 straight years with possession, he did not use physicality in the Premier League now. Which physical player has Guardiola used? Is it Bernardo Silva that is physical or Kovacic?
I mean, you have to
Or
be
just
physical to play in the Premier League, though. Like all those guys are still
bro,
physical in some
De
type of way.
Bruyne, De
They are
Bruyne is
technical,
not
but they are still
physical.
physical, bro. Don't dis bro.
Sliding
Those guys
in,
are
How
relax.
many of
physical.
them are?
I would rather, I would rather
How
have
many
a
of them are?
player that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
All I'm saying is I would rather have a player that is physical and is also technical at the same time over one person that is just technical and then some other system is covering him. But I don't
Mm.
want to divert into something else again. Another man, another young lad I'm like eager to see is my boy Hadagula, the Turkish Messi. The boy they drop pass. My God, that boy they drop pass. Like he understands the game.
Sliding
Funny
the same
enough,
I mute before I talk rubbish.
funny enough, there was a time Xavi deployed him as a double pivot with Tchouaméni, and Gula was like down the midfield, and I was shocked the way he was like dictating and like controlling the midfield, connecting passes with the front three. It was impressive because for me, I always thought Gula would play as a CM and then Bellingham drop back. But seeing the skills and like the quality Adagula has in his Arsenal, trust me, he can play anything. He's very technical, and then his mind for the game is out of this world. So the two boys I'm interested to like see this season is Tchouaméni and Adagula. With special mentions to the announcing. We all know the announcing already is a baller. So I have no worries. Madrid signing 9/10, and we are going for all trophies this season. Trust me, which we will we'll get it.
So with your signings now, the same question I asked sliding in. What are your now? I wouldn't say expectations because it seems like expectation now is different. What are your realities? What do you think you guys can win this season? Like, what do you
We
think?
can win all trophies this season.
All
We can
from
win
not
all
winning anything
trophies
to
this
winning
season.
all. Okay.
We can win all trophies this season.
So what do you no? You see, that's what I want to know. I want to know what you think you are going to win, not what you can win. What do you think you're going to win? Do you think you're going to win La
I
Liga?
I think I'm going to win like full sweep. If we can do five under Don Carlo, then trust me, the man
This
that
was what
took Bayer Leverkusen
this was what
to
Liverpool fans this was what Liverpool fans were saying beginning of last
oh
season.
nah. Say
That they are
you
going to
want to
do
compare
four
Liverpool and
titles.
Madrid together.
Four
Liverpool
But
fans,
titles,
funny
see
four
enough,
Liverpool.
titles. At the
funny
end of the
enough,
day,
we
now the
never said
Premier League only one
funny
title.
enough, we
Now
never
them
said that that we
Madrid,
didn't
one.
sign
Madrid is
anybody.
tested, approved,
That's
and
why
trusted now.
we said that.
Now, see, now Madrid Bonabo estimate don't say tested, approved, and trusted. Madrid, we don't advance since ages, since way back. You know understand? And if we
Do the
can do
talking
that
on
with,
the pitch. Do the
what do you
talking on
say?
the pitch. Do the talking on the pitch, bro.
Yeah, now you go down on the pitch. I'm just telling you my reality. Right now, we can win all trophies, and then it's from the first day of the season you will see the kind of football we play. Trust me, that's my reality. But
Dami, can you mute?
Yeah, that
Dami, can
means
you
mute your
mute?
mic.
damn
Can
it,
you
who
even
is
hear
that
us?
lady beside you now? Mute now.
Hmm.
Damn it, mute now.
Ah, you cannot even hear us, bro.
Damn it.
Ah, oh God, bro, I don't even know what he was talking about, bro. All I heard was it too much.
Is it too much? This boy is
bro.
even kidding, I
My
beg.
head was it too much. I was like, bro, man, meet yourself right now, fam. Before someone hear you and think it's something else you're doing, bro. But yeah, go ahead, bro. You were saying something last, bro.
Like I said, I think we can wait out. My
So
reality
you
is
think
that
you think you can win all trophies, obviously, but you are looking at
yes,
La Liga, Champions League, I'm guessing, right? And Copa del
uh-huh,
Rey, if possible.
yeah, Copa del Rey. We have
All
like
right.
we have the squad for it. We have the squad and the coach and tactical team for it. My
I
bet
was
is
gonna ask you a
Madrid and
question, but
Barcelona.
I don't want us to go too deep because we're almost done with the
Please
show. But like.
ask,
The last
please.
question I want to ask is obviously everyone is talking about the Mbappe, Vini, Rodrigo thing. Like, how are they going to help the team? Are you concerned about that, or do you think like the people are just too much doing too much emphasis on those three players, like working hard and like tracking back and all that kind of talk? Because everybody has been saying like if they don't do that, they don't think they're going to win. So I don't know if you are also worried or if you just think like it's just too much.
Um,
Galacticos. Galacticos.
okay, so for me, Xabi doesn't have like a starting front three already.
But
He
we all know
doesn't, but
Mbappe and
like,
Vini is going to start though. We all know that, bro.
should we like place a bet? Because they are going to start for most of the matches, but not every time. And then even when both of them start, sometimes Vini might come out for Rodrigo if we don't sell him. But there's going to be a whole lot of rotation. And even when they start, they are going to like switch wings and or rotate on the front. And that aside, Vini tracks back a lot. Rodrigo tracks back a lot. The only person who doesn't track back like that is Mbappe. And I don't know if Mbappe is going to track back or not, but I just know Mbappe is going to ball with this season. And then the coach I have is going to make everything work out. Because this one, like I said, with no disrespect to Carlo, there is a whole lot of discipline in the squad now. With Carlo, we had a whole lot of players doing whatever they wanted on the pitch. Even Vinny was saying that he likes playing at the other side because he will just pretend like he can hear Carlo and do whatever he wants to. But with Xabi, you have to follow his instructions. Like there's like he has everything planned out. He has every instruction for everything. So if you don't follow it, you are going to the bench or you are rotating. It happened with Garcia because during the Club World Cup, everyone was thinking when Mbappe came back, he would start immediately. But Garcia was giving him the result he wanted, and then Mbappe was on the bench for like two matches, and then came in. He started against PSG and we lost. But I'm not saying Mbappe is the reason why we lost. I'm just saying Xabi would actually like result your performance than the big name. So if you're not doing what he wants, you are going to be on the bench in a way, or you are going to be rotating. You just have to follow his instructions, to be honest. So he's going
Okay.
to everything's going to work out. Xabi is like the coach Madrid actually needed. Is the
We'll
Oga,
see.
coach.
I've seen a lot of
Oga,
coaches do that in the beginning.
Oga, leave
As
am. Na initial grant.
guy
Na
wey dey
wetin this
talk
guy
like
don
say
dey talk for here since
Xavi
say
na miracle
Xabi
worker.
Alonso na
Wey dey say na the coach
disciplinarian.
him
Say Xabi Alonso go flog all him players.
Relax
Oga,
now.
comot for here, Joe.
No, no,
e dey be like say
Na so they dey do
relax now. I'm not
Instagram.
saying he's going to flog all of them now.
Vini dey be like
Relax.
say
I'm not saying he's
e dey
going
be
to
like
flog them.
say
I'm
say e dey talk all of them anyhow. If they
Eh,
are
when
mean,
they do like say
I'm
Xabi
not
Alonso na one kind. Bro, calm down now.
please I'm not saying Xabi Alonso is going to like punish them or something, but he's going to like reward you for the results you give him on the pitch and like the way you follow his instructions on the pitch. If you don't, then you might actually be doing that to your own
Guy,
detriment because you're
guy, you know you have
relax
said.
now. I'm telling you that Xavi doesn't have a starting 11 yet,
I
a
know.
like
You know you have said.
actual starting
You know you
11
have
yet.
said. With that squad that you have, with that squad that you have, if you don't win all the titles, you are a failure. Do you know? Can you see the players that you signed?
Uh,
You
Can you see?
never make it. You are a
You,
failure.
you're a failure. Can you see the player that you signed, bro? You signed this Dean Howson, the best, one of the best on that 21 centre backs. Very good on the ball. That one, I fit talk say, okay, that's
Yeah.
it. That one, I one of the only centre back where you get. The rest are just gra gra. Now, You signed this boy wey they call Shina Master Tinyo, I is Master Tinyo, I say that boy name.
Martinho.
And
He's actually registered to Castilla. He's registered to Castilla in case we want
that
to do another
Argentina boy.
signing.
That one
Yeah.
said day. Now see sign left back again. Yeah. And I see sign Arnold. I say, yeah, imagine what finish us. See. Ah, look
So you
at
didn't
that
fear. You
serious now.
didn't fear.
Me, I know they fear. Why I go fear Madrid? Ah, see this guy, sir. Now, like, make no sign like
Pash,
Madrid every
I'm
season, we
going
always
into
see
the season with
Galactico. Everybody,
full confidence.
I can see. I can see. Bro, you say you're gonna you have the chance to win 5 trophies this season. So you are definitely going into the season with confidence, fam. I can see that. Uh, but honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm excited about the season, bro. Guys, like I'm literally excited. Like the two competitions are gonna be hot. I think so. The only thing that can fuck up the whole season is injuries. That's the only thing. But apart from that, so real quick, we're gonna
and
do a quick prediction
Fash,
for La Liga. Hmm? Yeah, go ahead.
Fash, don't take out Atletico Madrid though, from the setup because they made some pretty good signings to this season. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
I mean, Atletico. One thing about Atletico is they always make good signings every season, but we'll see. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
it's up to Real Madrid and Barcelona to stop Atletico as usual. But
yeah,
I don't have
no.
any agenda with Atletico Madrid. So if that, but that's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna have a prediction. So because of La Liga, we don't really do top four, but we'll do a top four real quick because obviously there's other teams like you said, Atletico. And we'll do it like I think you guys call it the Golden Boot winner for La Liga. You guys call it Pichichi, have you? So we'll do those two, and then
Yes.
we'll round up real quick. So I'll just go ahead as a non-biased person for La Liga. I think this season it's gonna be a well. There's a lot of ifs because if Xabi gets it right, Real Madrid should win the La Liga. Their squad is better. If Xabi gets it right, but based on evidence of the past, I'm just gonna go first Barcelona, second Real Madrid, third, Atletico Madrid. Fourth, I really don't know. I really don't care. I'll give it to Sevilla. I don't even know who I can give it to. Let me see. I'll give it Atletico Bilbao. I'll give it to
Eh,
Bilbao.
eh,
I'll give it to
no,
Bilbao. I'll give it to
no,
Bilbao. What do you
no,
want me to
no,
do? I'll give it to Bilbao. Fourth. What do
no,
you
no,
mean?
no, 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 no be bad, no be bad.
What? I'm giving it to Bilbao. What do you mean? What's your business? I'm giving my prediction to Bilbao.
What is the prediction? You say no be bad. What is the prediction?
I've been out. Look at this guy. He said no Bilbao.
No,
Are they not
no
in the
be
league?
bad, say. I say
Why?
Nico
Why?
Williams.
What happened?
No Nico Williams, no be bad, please.
Ah, sorry. I don't forget what they do you this season. I don't forget the summer where you are go through with Nico.
No Nico Williams, bro.
I'm giving it to Bilbao. I'm sorry, bro. Whether the Williams brother do you wrong or something,
Yeah,
go and collect your heartbreaker or your heart pieces from them. They don't break in a heart. Go and collect your heart pieces from them, fam. But I think they will get fourth. I mean, nobody really cares about the
yeah.
fourth position in La Liga.
This, if Fash, this is the same selection that everybody else is going to pick. Barca, Madrid, Tico, and Sevilla. That's it. Let's round up, please.
Pash,
Honestly,
please. Point
Go
of
that's what
ahead
I'm going
correction.
to say. That's what
Not
I'm going to say.
not if Xabi Alonso gets it right. When Xabi Alonso gets it right.
When he gets it
Keyword
right, that one
keyword
safe na
when
English
Xabi
dey
Alonso
too
gets it
far.
right. And
If
I'm
it be
telling you,
20,
just give us a grace
if
of
it be
6 to 8 games.
2027, that
We are
your
going to
win, that your win, if it be
God.
2027 too, that
You
your
guys
win.
haven't seen the division yet, but it's fine. It's fine.
So that the
It's
same
fine.
thing you talk about after the first game, so we never see the vision. But anyways, guys,
Fash,
lovely show.
fash,
Yeah,
fash. I've told you
yeah.
to
Go ahead.
write down this
Last thing before we round
prediction.
up.
I've told you to write down this prediction. The
We
NBA
have it.
first
We have no. We have it now. Write it down. Don't worry. We have it. It's
defense
fine.
Clasico MBE. Hey, Rashford first. See, Rashford go score Madrid. Write it down. I've
Come
told
on.
you
We'll
guys.
come back to this if it happens. We'll put this out there if
I've
it
told
happens.
you
Don't
guys.
worry. Don't worry.
The M-
First hot take.
okay. So thank you for having me on the show, guys.
Nah. Appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate you guys for
It was
coming through.
a
As usual,
blast.
guys, we're gonna be here again next week Friday to preview the all
Uh,
weekend games as we always do. Thank you guys for watching and peace.